Hello, hello, how are we doing today? We are going to play some Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're going to try to hunt the starters today. Because I need all of them still for my shiny deck. Hopefully we start off with a good outbreak. I'm not going to worry about none of them. Okay, we can maybe hunt for some Cyndaquil already. I'm sipping on some hot chocolate this morning. I'm tired. I just woke up. Does anyone in here need an explanation on what's going on? Or actually, I'll just go ahead and explain. So, these are massive mass outbreaks. It's a lot better than regular outbreaks because, as you can see, there's quite a few on the screen. I think it's usually about like 10 to 12. And every one of these question marks is a different Pokemon. And they have about a 1 in 152 chance to be shiny. You're going to see me run up to the outbreak, see what it is, and then just run away. Unless it's what I'm looking for, which in this case, in this area, is Cyndaquil. Sorry if you can hear my fan going in the background. You probably shouldn't be able to. But I'm still in my robe, so I'm pretty warm right now, and I'm too lazy to go grab a shirt. So, gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully the game audio isn't too quiet. Let me see. Let me turn up just a little bit. Because I don't want it to be too overwhelming for you guys, but I want you guys to be able to hear the shiny sound. This is the one with the really good shiny sound. Okay, I can hear it a little better in my headset. We are going to go ahead and get started. If the game audio is too quiet, let me know. Well, actually, let me pin that comment. If I could spell. All right. No more interruptions. I can grab a little hot chocolate while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, chug that hot chocolate. Let's go. You're probably gonna see me mess up a lot of movement options. Even though this is probably one of my most played Switch games, I'm not great with movement. Ooh, right what I needed. I do want to turn up the audio. I lied to myself. Hey. Phone. I'm also really bad at these. I would blame my controller because it's one of them weird third-party Switch controllers. Yeah, voice crack. Look at that. The stick dead zone's pretty big, but I'm also just really bad at throwing. See? Look at that. Terrible. I don't use wing balls because they suck in my opinion. I bonk them on the head all the time. Look at a successful Pokemon capture. No, I lied. I wasn't. Wow, I'm doing really bad. Wow, look at that. Terrible. It'd be really nice if there was a shiny right at the start. It'd be really cool. I talked nothing into existence. Okay, so when the Pokemon stop spawning, that's my cue to get out. Because there's no more chance of it being a shiny. Well, there's a 10% chance for a new outbreak to spawn. But I'm not going to waste my time on just a 10% chance. Oh, I don't want to go too close to her. She's going to be a Pokemon battle. Really easy Pokemon battle, but I still don't want to deal with that. Because everything on here is on a timer. I think it's like 5 or 7 minutes. Even though it's paused in Pokemon battles, I still don't want to do them. I want to get on. I do really want Teddy Ursa, though. He's one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. A lot easier to catch, too. They run in a straight line. Perfect for backstrike. It makes me look a little bit better at playing the game, not gonna lie. I only have like 300 hours in my main account. And another 100 on this one. Can't throw Pokeballs to save my life, though. Let's see what we got here. I don't think this could be a Cyndaquil outbreak. Yanma. Yama's really cool. I like dragonflies. I don't get to see him too often down here. Pez or Ray, if you're in here, I am an EP boy, but don't bully me into going to bed. I slept like 8 hours. 7 hours, 7 hours. I'm just always tired. Oh, there's cats fighting behind me. Sorry. Ricketot. Icky. I really like Crickettoon's cry, though. Rupee. Rupee's really cool, and it's got a really nice red shiny. Like one of them really good ones. Gen 4. Oops, Spiritomb. Okay, this one's just gonna be really messy. Because no matter what, they're gonna want to attack me now. So the easiest way to defeat the outbreak is just to battle them. It's gonna look really tedious. But I do need a Spiritomb, and this is the only way to get shiny Spiritomb in this game. Wait, who's seeing me right now? That would be the guy that I just got knocked up Pokeball. Remember, we are on a timer for the massive mass outbreak, but inside battles it does not count. But I still don't want to be in battles because they're a little tedious. Really shocked I've hit all of my play rough so far. Like the move that... That's the move that's got 90% accuracy, but it hits like 40% of the time. I swear I'd be missing that like 3 or 4 times consecutively. It's never fun. That's gonna be the last one for that outbreak. Boo! No extra outbreak. I do have the shiny charm. Oh shoot, it's about to clear up already. I can be able to visit all the Pokemon. Come on. I must have been yapping and I wasn't paying attention. Well, I mean, I guess I did really bad at the Cynical outbreak. They did eat up a lot of time. They did eat up a lot of time. In the ruins. Okay, and I bet this is gonna be like a Paris. That sounds like something it'll be. Try to save some time. I'm just gonna battle them. They'll run away. He won't. It gives me a little bit of time because time freezes. When it says it's about to clear up, it's about like a 2-minute, 3-minute ordeal. And it's just easier for me to let them run away than try to chase them. They won't always run away. I think it's a 50-50. I don't think I would have killed if I used Ice Punch. That would have been silly. Oh, oh. Hello there. Oh, Rainstorm ended. There should have at least been one more Cyndaquil. If I was counting right. There could have been between 1 and 3 more. Boo. Boo. You drop off my items because I don't like keeping all this extra crap. I like just what I need. You know what? Maybe to not be as embarrassing as that first Cyndaquil outbreak was, I might bring some wing balls. You're gonna watch me not be able to use them very well, but I'm sure it'll work out. 2 days ago is when I stopped using the wing balls because I was trying to catch a shiny Chansey, and I saved right beforehand. But every time I would throw a wing ball, it would just bonk on his head or miss when I locked onto it. And it just not cool. It bonked on it about 2 or 3 times before it ran away. I was very disappointed. I reloaded the save, but still took me a lot of time to get that Chansey. Chansey's not cool in this game. Shoot, I just realized my scene is a little off. Let me try to fix that, because now it's going to bug me. Unlock the scene. That's still a little off, but that's better than what it was. You can read everything now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Just so if there's more than one outbreak, I can visit them all if I want. When I save here, and I go, say, over here, and there's no shiny, I could reload the save, and both these outbreaks will still be here. Do I want a Kricketot? No. I need a Kricketot. There's Rowlets over here, and that's another starter I need. This is the mountain area. It's pretty big. A lot of mountainy areas. Obviously, it's a mountain. I haven't really thought of a good way to go about running through here. So it's gonna look really messy. Sorry. I just go all the way up to the top of the mountain and then kind of work my way down. It sounds like it's smart, but there's a lot of hiccups still. We are looking for. I don't have a picture. What the heck is my down? I always forget the buttons on this one. Since we are working without the little gifts on the bottom corner because I was too lazy to put 3 gifts there. I have them. I just didn't want to resize them. We are looking for Rowlet. This guy. He's got instead of green, he's blue. I think the brown is also blue. I can't remember. He's blue. I have quite a few of his shiny, but they all unfortunately have my actual name, and I don't like that. So we're gonna fix that. No, I have 4 because I completed the line. Because this game introduced a new evolution. There you are. Probably easier to go to this one. Have any of y'all played this Pokemon game before? This is honestly one of my. This is probably my favorite newest game, or favorite Pokemon game on the Switch. That'd probably be an easier way to go about it. Ooh, Rotom. Rotom's one of my favorite Pokemon too. If when I look at all the outbreaks, I'll come back and look see if there's shiny on that. Gibble, really good shiny. Final stage loses all that coolness. It's one of those Pokemon that doesn't have like a color change at its final stage. It's like Gengar. It's like a slightly different shade of its regular colors. Really stinky. They could have made it really cool. Ooh, another Rotom outbreak. Might have to ditch the plans just to hunt Rotoms. Because if I do everything right, I can clear 3 or 4 outbreaks before the rain disperses. Because it's the rainstorm that determines how long the Pokemon are here. Both Rotom, since it's an angry Pokemon, I can clear those really fast. Rain shows no signs of stopping soon. Means like I think 5 minutes? 5 or 4. I've always assumed it's between 7 and 5 minutes because it doesn't seem too long, but doesn't seem too short. Good time it one of these days. More Yanma. I actually cleared these really fast. Look at that. Zooming. Usually you catch me having to use Sneasler to climb the mountaintop. He's the one I call that puts me in the little basket and helps me scale the mountain. This guy, this little diva. But I haven't had to really use him yet, so that's good. Means I'm actually climbing the mountain in a really cool way. I'm going about the mountain in a really cool way. Oh, it didn't register that I saw this. Go Sneasel. Don't come after me. You saw it. You saw I saw it. There's no shiny. I should return to base because I didn't find the shiny I was looking for. Probably didn't spawn at all, but I want to try to get a Rotom. You're gonna see this all stream, all 2 hours of it. I'm going to constantly get sidetracked because I'll see a cool Pokemon. Is there a way I can get closer? Maybe this one's a little closer. Baloney. I don't know how they saw me. Boo. Have to knock him out. What do you mean you can't knock that little guy out? Level 95. Really making it seem like I don't train you very well. Luckily, these guys are not the brightest tools in the shed. And don't know about type coverage. All the moves they used weren't very effective. Were not effective at all. And of course, he somehow knows I'm here. See if I can hit him with a wing ball. It's way worse to be doing this rather than just battling them. But whatever. Oh, dang. Maybe I will battle them. This is starting to drag on a little bit. I got plenty of time left, but I don't want to waste it in case there's a random shiny just hiding behind another outbreak I wanted to look at. They should be the last couple Rotoms. Hello, hello. Hey, Dis, how you doing? How's your morning going? I sure hope you didn't ruin my luck either. I had to move to a game where shinies are a lot easier to get because of you, young lady. That would have been really good timing if there was a shiny there. No, you're good. I didn't have anything good in the other game to hunt. So I just came over to this game. Oh, that's good. My mornings, I just woke up like an hour ago. I'm still a little sleepy. I slept alright though. So everyone else will be proud of that. That last stream I only had about like an hour and a half of sleep. I'm supposed to be looking for the starter Pokemon, but I got sidetracked by Rotom. This is gonna be the whole stream probably, is me just getting sidetracked. Because every time I'm like, yeah, I want this Pokemon specifically. I'll see another Pokemon, I'm like, yeah, I vaguely want that. This guy's got a really cool shiny if you haven't seen it. It's red instead of orange. And it really makes my favorite Rotom form, the oven form, it makes him look really cool. All the other Rotom forms are stupid. I lied. The washing machine's really cool. But I only use the oven or the microwave or whatever you call them. It looks like an easy bake oven, so I'm not really sure. Oven, I guess. It should be all of them. Yeah. I don't want to waste time hunting anything else. I really should get focused. Even though next outbreak, I'm gonna definitely do the exact same thing and not look for the thing I need to look for. I get distracted by the potential for there to be shinies, rather than the fact that I'm looking for a specific shiny. No, we're gonna do that exact same thing I just said. I saved before my last outbreaks, and there was a cricket outbreak for the little stupid cricket guy. I think I'm gonna do that. Why? I don't know. But now that I got it in my head to look for other little guys, I think I'm just gonna look for the little guy. Be a quick in and out 2-minute adventure. Little guy. What I'm supposed to be looking for is this question mark icon in this area, this area, this area. Be a question mark on any of these three. We just did this one because this is right before I went there. All the Pokemon are the same. But we're gonna go for this little guy because I want a shiny of the Cricketune, and he's the guy that has the really cool cry, the little. That probably sounded great. I do impressions. No, I don't. Look at that. Hopefully that was loud enough for you guys. But look at that. That is a shiny Drifloon. You didn't curse me. Okay, now that I got a Drifloon, let me put a little picture of him on here on screen. Just so we know what we got so far. Because we're definitely getting more than just this one Pokemon. Let me download the GIF. I got a whole list of all the shiny Pokemon in the game. In every game. Up here on my second monitor. I'm going to put it on here for you guys. I think it was 426? 425. They're not labeled very well. It's really annoying. This one. Ooh, let me make a mental note to go back. And oh shoot, I hit my mic arm twice. Flip it. Oh 23 minutes. That way, because I forgot to hit the save button on my Switch. So I can go back and get a little picture for you guys, or a little clip, not picture. And probably a picture, but let me find. Yep, I sure did. Hold on, let me. I'm getting a little GIF of them to put on screen. Look at that, Drifloon. You just missed them. Just missed them. Yep. I was looking for these guys. Not him. Get out of here. So, of course, it was when you went to get water because you weren't here no more, you know? Just run through here. No, 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 no. Please don't leave. You gotta stay here for forever. You gotta watch me badly throw Pokeballs at Pokemon. See? Look at that. Terrible. Yeah, that's all the guys. Go back and show them off. There he is. Okay. I don't want you to leave for 10 minutes. Look at my box of shinies. I got a Drifloon and a Drifblim. Let me... I keep my boxes all nice and cool. Look at him. My little guy. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Go back up. No. Don't steal me. I wish I can get a shiny Eevee. That's on my bingo card. That's on my list of Pokemon I want to get before the year's end. They're a little more annoying. They spawn over here, actually. But it's one of the really rare outbreaks. Really rarer. I don't think that's the word. They're one of the rare outbreaks. I haven't gotten one this whole time I've been playing. And I've been playing for 91 hours. They'll be more common now that I'm in like the official end game. But I might only see like one every 10 big outbreaks in this area. But I really do need a shiny Eevee because I have all the shiny evolutions already, but not Eevee. Let me clear my inventory. Let me save too. I didn't save yet. That would have been disastrous if I didn't save and accidentally close out the game. I mean, it really wouldn't be because he would still be here because I saved right before going here. Look at that. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. Look at that. I can't see yellow very well, which is ironic because my armor's gold. But he still looks really cool. It's more like a... How would I say this? Like a grayish yellow kind of to me. But he's still really cool. I know he's like a bright yellow. And that blue is one of my favorite colors. My wife also thinks I might be a little green colorblind because apparently you're usually colorblind to both. Make sure you get the right guy in the front of the party. Look at that. Something we were supposed to get. We should be doing those. So one of these big question marks on the map is hopefully a Cyndaquil outbreak. And extra hopefully a shiny one. Wrong button. I got like 400 hours or 300 hours, something like that, on this game. Don't know the buttons. You'll see me fumble the buttons all the time because they're different than Scarlet and Violet, which I also play a lot. And you'll see me when I play those two that I fumble all the time. I'm just a fumbly boy. And hopefully that's like the most scuff you'll see. I actually got my stream manager pulled up. I didn't have it pulled up last stream. So now I can see what's going on. Last time I just had OBS with all my docs loaded up so I could see everything. Felt a little silly. Ooh, Stunky. You guys got a really nice pink shiny. It's nice and bright. But let's not get distracted. I will put a pin in it, though. If I don't find what I'm looking for, I'll come back for him. Because he's got the star on his logo, which means that... Oh, my dog's trying to come in the room. The star means that after I clear this outbreak, after I get all the Stunkies, there will either be an outbreak of bigger Stunky or Skunk Tank. And I need Stunky shiny. I don't need Skunk Tank. But it's always cool to go back and look. I got a baby gate up on my Rottweiler's trying to crawl underneath of it. Please do. It's Arceus. Ooh, Turtwig outbreak. We'll definitely be coming back for this. This is one of my favorite Pokemon games. It's definitely my favorite Switch title. Granted, it would be cooler if it had Dynamax adventures like Sword and Shield. That's one of my favorite things to do. But this is the game that I turn on when I just want to mindlessly fly around and look for shinies. Like, I think when I moved out of my last save, I had 5 boxes full of shinies, so 150 shinies. Granted, I can't use any of them because I had stupidly named my character after me, and not sane. But yeah, please do. Okay. Well, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Hopefully I get the shiny I want. You better be blessing me for a Cyndaquil. Watch, now that I say that, I'm gonna get another random shiny. I really anticipate that little phases box down there with the Drifloon. Bet that's gonna be pretty full by the time I get all 3 of the shinies I'm looking for. Where am I going? Did I... Oh, I forgot to mark the map. I was like, wait a minute. I'm just mindlessly running. You'll see that happen a lot. I just get so in the zone that I'm like, I'm just gonna go. It might not be the right direction, but it's direction. I don't think this could be an outbreak for what I'm looking for. Nope. Skorupi again. This man's following me. Really good shiny, though. One of my top 5 for the Sinnoh regions, Gen 4. It's got that nice bright red shiny. Hello, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. No shiny though. Don't want to raise the alarm. It's not there. Look at that. Bounced off his head. I don't know what I did wrong. People on the internet say he's too close, but he was a little far away. Cyndaquil is one of them skittery Pokemon that likes to run in weird ways. It makes it really difficult for me to chuck balls at it. Plus, I'm really bad at aiming. That's why I'm playing Pokemon and not like Call of Duty. But then again, I don't play Call of Duty. I'm really, really bad at shooters. I got a form of, not carpal tunnel, but cubital tunnel. It affects my index finger and my thumb, so it's really hard for me to... You might see my screen shake every once in a while. Because my thumb twitches. Which makes it really hard for me to aim. But this is a Switch controller, so it's not like crazy. I really thought about like Power Grim. But you know what? I don't even have an excuse. I'll put that on my list of things to play. How are you doing this morning? I'm still trying to wake up. I woke up like 20 minutes before stream. I should have woke up a lot sooner. It's a fun game. I think my dad said he downloaded it. I'll have to check my Steam library. But I'm pretty tired still. I woke up an hour ago. Had some hot chocolate because I don't have any coffee. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. So had a couple hours of sleep. Usually I only sleep like 2 or 3 hours. But I got yelled at on my debut stream because I didn't go to sleep. Yeah, usually I'm still asleep. I usually don't get up till like 1 in the afternoon because I work evenings. So I don't get up till I gotta go to work, and then I stay up all night. And I wanted to stream after I got off work, so like at 11. But then I'm like, no one I know will be awake. It'll be strangers, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't know none of them. I'm starting to think there's not a Cyndaquil out here. I don't think either of these can be what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, kiddo. Climb. Really bugs me when I'm using that guy to climb up the mountain and he just does one step and then he pulls himself up. It's like, no, climb. I need you to climb for me. Okay, I know this is Swinub. I can see him. But I don't want to drop all the way down. We'll just pretend that I've seen it. Oh, you're back. Let's see. You got a Haunter, a Chansey, a Goomy, a Ponyta, an Ursaring, a Petalite, and a Monferno. Very nice. I just caught a Chansey the other day. It was a pain in the butt. Oh no. I was goofing off too much. They're all gone. But I was saying it earlier. I don't know if you were in here. But I had found a shiny Chansey. Saved right when I saw it. and they kept having to reload my save because I would throw a Pokeball at it. It would break out and run away. It was not a fun time. I really wish I had a Goomy though. They're in this area too, so we'll eventually come across one. I think I have a Monferno. Pretty sure I saw one when I was putting that Drifloon in the box. But while you were away, I didn't find any new shinies, so boo, you know. Let me open up a drink. I'm a little thirsty. Oh, I gotta be cool like me. I got a mini fridge right next to my desk. I was sitting here waiting for the game to load, but it was waiting on me. Silly. Nope. Well, dang. I clicked my controller without thinking. There's nothing there. Let me save and check what I got. Oh, yay. This one. This has Oshawott in it, and I need him. He's one of the starters. Plus, this is a map I can cover really quickly. So that way it's just not a running simulator. Oh, I forgot to clear my inventory. We'll live though. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my youngest cats are fighting behind me. They're twins. Well, brothers, I guess. They're not twins. Are they? Are they twins if they came out at the same time? I don't know if twins means they have to look alike. I'm a little too tired for that. But the bigger one's got the smaller one in a headlock. He's beating him up. Shoot. Wasn't paying attention. I got too close to the big guy. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'll mark that for if I finish quickly. Might come back and look at that outbreak. I think I at least need a Gardevoir for my collection. I have the rest of them. Because I did an outbreak for my friend Ray and got her a shiny mail route, and I ended up getting 3 more. Ooh, Bidoof. So these work. These are called mass outbreaks. You get these after you beat the game. You'll get a quest from the girl that has the Munchlax. I think her name is Mai. I don't really pay attention to the game stories. That's my fault. But she'll give you a quest, and you'll start seeing these big outbreaks. And you go through all the quests, because there'll be 5 separate quests, one for each of the regions over here. And then after you complete all 5 of them, these big outbreaks will spawn naturally. And they're timer based, okay? I keep saying it, and I need to look it up, but I think it's between 5 and 7 minutes of continuous play. While it's paused, it doesn't count. But it's usually between 8 and 12 outbreaks. And they have really high shiny odds. I got it put down in the corner. It's 1 out of 152. It balances itself out because you can't visit them all and clear all the Pokemon just because you don't got enough time. Shoot, I think I got saw. Yep, I got seen. But these are like the best way to hunt because you get to see so many Pokemon. This is like the really lazy person's way to hunt. And I love that. These are also the only way in the game that you can see a ton of the starter Pokemon. Because you can see them in the big space-time distortions. But here you get to see actual outbreaks of them. They're not always guaranteed, but what can you do? There's at least a chance to see them. And here, as opposed to the space-time distortions where you can only see a maximum of 3 of them, here you get to see a full outbreak's worth, so between 8 and 12. And these have higher odds for being shiny. What's over here? Nothing cool. Boo. Rufflet. Rufflet, I think? I think that's the name. Generation 5 is probably one of my weaker games. I played through Pokemon Black once. And I didn't get to play Black 2 or White 2 because I don't have $300 to buy a legitimate cartridge. I would love to play them, but I can't afford that. I don't think there's going to be an Oshawott outbreak because I don't think these two can be the outbreak I'm looking for. Because I'm pretty sure there's only set Pokemon that can spawn in outbreaks of certain locations. This can be Duwad, I think. Okay, it's Vulpix. One of the best shinies ever. Ninetales. Pretty confident this isn't what I'm looking for. So we'll go back to that Curly and Snorunt outbreak. Oh, speak of the devil. An outbreak of the thing I was literally just talking about. Go and just beat him up. Probably could have used a super effective move. I wasn't thinking. Yep, look at that. We stay getting punished. Oh, it's a homing attack. I didn't know that. Spooky. It's a little embarrassing. Just bonked him on the head. I should be hiding. But I'm not that great. I'm gonna do the Snorunt. Because there's not gonna be any more Curlia spawning. I gotta hurry up and do this. I think it's about to end. I think my time's about up, so I gotta zoom. No, none of the ones at the start are gonna be shiny. But I got a little hiding spot. So much easier than that Curlias. He says as he winds up that throw for so long. He's like the worst thing for me to aim. Knock him square on the head. I swear I'm not too far away. I just have a really bad relationship with these feather balls. Look at that. Let's throw a Pokemon in. What? I'm too far away for that too? Cone. I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed. Let's see. Gonna block him on the head. Missed him. Stop running, stop running, stop running. Get in there. Okay, none are spawning. I did get the message that it was about to end, so I am gonna just leave. No sense in going to another outbreak and seeing just the basic 4 Pokemon that are there. I do need to buy more Pokeballs, because as you saw, not very great at throwing them. I got a lot of money. This is also a really great way to generate passive income. Cause you throw Pokeballs at so many Pokemon, just rake some money for doing this research. You're meant to catch more than just what I threw balls at. Me, I see my little Drifloon's feet dangling on the screen. Let me pop them up a little more. I want his little tootsies to be in the screen. See what we got. Nothing cool. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load in an area and then leave. That's the way you reset. That's the person you need to talk to when you beat the game to get these outbreaks. She won't be there. She'll be in the Fieldlands, the starting area. Ooh, more mass outbreaks. I want massive mass outbreaks. They are a little on the rarer side, so as expected, I will see a couple of regular outbreaks without seeing the massive mass outbreaks. Okay, I'm feeling it this time. Okay, there we go. But neither for the 3 areas I need, they're for everything else. Boo. That's so stinky. Well, let me see how stinky that was. 62%. That's a fair bit of stink. Okay. Retry. Yes, okay. Save right beforehand, though. This is Rowlet. The owl guy. Girl, 76%? You shower this morning? I don't know, Dis. Why are you so stinky all the time? The bot's trying to tell you something, girl. Since I don't have my little gift set up for the 3 Pokemon I'm hunting. Just a little refresher, because I know not everyone knows every Pokemon in the game. Look for this little guy. He's like a bright blue. Really cool shiny. Well, I don't think you showered enough. To be fair, I showered right before stream 2, and I got 62. So, speak of the devil, look at them. These guys are easy to get. They don't run in the erratic patterns like Cyndaquil does. Oh. That scared me. That's the one. Terrible time to be saving. But look at that. You were here for this one. Hopefully I won't get hit by that dart trick. Look at that. We got one. We got him. Baby scared. Let me... I'll wait till we leave this area to put him on the board. I really should have, I really should save all these gifts, because I have gifts that I use for, or GIFs, or whatever you want to call them. You're stupid if you call them GIFs. But I got a Google Drive sheet with every shiny Pokemon's GIF animation. But they're not named. And I should really just bite the bullet and go through and individually download them onto my computer. So I got a voice crack. Hello. I got a monster of a computer. That way I can just quickly tab in and grab the image I need. But when this outbreak ends, I will add the new Rowlet to the list of things down there. Should also let me... We're gonna see how long I've been live for. A minute. Not a minute, an hour. That way I can go through and clip them, because I have forgotten for both shinies today to save on my Switch. Oh, look at that. More Rowlets. Maybe we can claim a second shiny Rowlet. There's been plenty of times where I've gotten 2 shinies in one massive mass outbreak. I hate how it auto locks onto like the Pokemon that you don't want to be looking at. Is this a regular outbreak? Yep, okay. That's it for that one. Well, I still got a lot of ground to cover. I got lucky with a lot of outbreaks this one. Reminder that these are, with the Shining Charm, 1 in 152 odds. So it'd be really bad if I didn't get a bunch of shinies. Really had to, what's the word? Not word. I had to change games because my debut stream I caught 1 shiny in Scarlet, and it was Executor. A Pokemon that I have like 9 of. Plus, I just got the shiny charm Sunday right before I was supposed to stream again. So now I get shinies a lot more often, and it is very nice. Plus, this game has the best shiny sound. I don't know if my audio is loud enough for you guys to hear it. It's loud enough in my headset, but I noticed that the audio doesn't go well. It doesn't translate well. That's the right word. I was watching the clip of my debut, and the audio was really quiet for me, but it was really loud for you guys. Oh, was that a Gengar? Oh, oh, there's a tree. Yep, that's a Gengar. Okay. I didn't know they could spawn outbreaks like that. My wife, she calls them Grembelgars. Don't know why. Don't remember. I think it's because she forgot what the name was. Duskull. I'm not gonna drop all the way down there. We'll just mark it that it's a Duskull. I don't need them. No, I need all three of the evolutions. But I might do those for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I gotta have a bunch of things to hunt. And I didn't put my 3DS on the screen today. I was having some trouble getting my the emulator that I use as a server from my actual 2DS. It's a 2DS, but I keep saying 3DS. The the firmware that I used wasn't working properly. It was putting my computer at 100% CPU. Is this a third Rowlet outbreak? If I didn't get the shiny today, then I would have had some terrible luck. But my computer wasn't liking it this morning, so I couldn't use it. Lock onto the right guy. Oh my gosh. Which stinks because I really wanted to continue hunting them Aeron I was hunting. Because I've been hunting them for a really, really long time. Oh, this is a double horde. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. I didn't want to be out in the open. Granted, I'm still out in the open. We're gonna do this. All of them are mad at me. We have to do this long process of beating them all up because I don't think they're gonna forget about me. My dogs are zooming in the background. I'm sorry if you can hear them. They're usually really quiet around this time, but then again, both of us are, me and my wife are still asleep. Usually. Now that one of us are up, they gotta fight. I don't need to hunt anymore over here because none are spawning, so there's no more chance of a shiny. I think it was over here. Yep. Stinky hippopotas. Hippopotas? Hippopotas? Ugly hippo. It doesn't matter. They stop spawning. It's gonna take me a second, but I'm gonna put the guy on the screen that we got. What generation is he? 7, 22. Gotta scroll through all these gifts. Find the right one. B721. Oh, are you kidding me? You're kidding me. The the gift for well, it's not here on my list. Hold on. Let me see if I can find another one. Aha. That big old uh big old Google Drive sheet I got didn't have my shiny Rowlet spray. It is really stinky. Really stinky. You go on their actual website to get it. That looks good enough. I think that looks fine. Two shiny so far. Let me bring them out. Plus I gotta put them in the correct box anyway. He is all the way out here. There he is. Not blue, but green. I said blue earlier. Let me find him. There he is. Look at him. He's so baby. He's so small. Looks really weird from this angle. Hold on, let me crouch. Forgot what buttons crouch. Nope. There we go. Look at him. Very cool, very dapper. Very bow tie. Baby. Let me put him back in the box forever. Just realized my scene's off again. I don't usually use this setup. So my my screen's off slightly on the left. Let me fix that now that I know about it. Too much. There we go. Okay, we're locking her in place now. She's correct. Or correct enough that doesn't bother me. What? When did that show up? Fine. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get distracted. I don't think I've ever had a space-time distortion follow behind a massive mass outbreak like that. Very cool, very nice. Now we get to sit for like 5 minutes while we wait for it. And there's no cover. A little cover, but not the right cover. Pokemon on the other side will still be able to see me. Do a little dance. A little dance while I wait. I didn't see when this spawned, so I have no idea how much time is left before it starts. But you always want to do these, especially in this area, because there are two unique Pokemon, both the fossil Pokemon for the 4th generation. Shieldon and Cranidos. This is the only way to get them. It's also the only way to shiny hunt them in this game. Plus, you get all the little shard drops, and you can use those as crafting material for the really high value items. You could always use a little more money, you know? Always use a little more money. Let's see if there's anything I can do. I can go get that while I wait. Cause I had no sense of waiting. No sense of waiting when you can do something, you know? Plus, who knows? I might run into a shiny Pokemon that I overlooked earlier. The shiny charm. It's really common to see two shiny Pokemon in one sitting. Come on, come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, climb. There we go. Silly little man. I really should have just warped, but we got to kill time. There it is. Pretty sure that's one of the bot names. And now we get to coast the easy way. No mountain in the way. Let me dive down here though. I want to see if this alpha Gliscor is shiny. No, he's not. Boo. Gliscor is one of my favorite Pokemon. That guy down there. I'd love to get another shiny of him. Yeah, we get to wait. Because I did my thing. Ooh. Let me check this. Is the Steelix here or did he? Okay, he didn't spawn. This Alpha Steelix. There's a Steelix that's over here normally. I'm looking for him too. I want him to be a shiny. He's on my bingo card for the year. I don't like Steelix, but I needed an alpha Pokemon to put on there, and he was what I was looking at. Oh, starting to pop my knuckles. Everything's gonna be aggressive in here. So these are the money makers. You don't wanna forget these. This guy is one of the guys you need. It's unique to this area. I don't need him. I've completed my my Pokedexes. I didn't perfect them. I just got the level 10. I'm not crazy enough to perfect the dex. It's like hundreds of hours and very, very tedious. Get out of here, Dinky. Boo. Dinky bots. Done with the save button. There we go. Oh, who are you? Hi again, Rowlet. Scared me. I couldn't see what it was at first. A little blur. If you haven't beat the game, this is the only way to get Rowlet if you didn't choose Rowlet. Okay, don't get hit. Don't hit me. You guys all hurt. Did I get everything? I think I did. Let me climb up. Whoa, he was able to hit me from up here? I think I'd be able to track me. Who's that? Two Magmars and an Octillery. Octillery is something you really need to look out for in these. It's like a very close one-shot. Hydro Pump is a really dangerous move to be hit by. I need to stop skirting out of these. I don't know if I'll hear the shiny sound if I accidentally slide out. Jump back up. Yeah, it looks like I got all the items. No, don't hit me. Oh, I got hit. Again. Is that a Sylveon down there? It is. I don't know why I tried to zoom in. I'm flying. I don't remember what the shiny odds in here are, but I think they're about the same. Pretty close to 1 in 200. 1 in 283 sounds right, but I doubt it. Let me see. Nope, stop flying out. Should be in here in a second. I think I've seen all the, pretty close to all the spawns. But I don't want to leave just yet, in case there's a shiny. No, I will just catch you. No sense of leaving a good rare Pokemon uncaught. The rare spawns for these don't despawn like the other ones do every couple seconds. These are permanent. Well, not permanent. They're there until the distortion fades. If you see them, you always want to catch them. Let me make sure to drop off all my goodies. One thing I always do after the distortions is see if I can craft star pieces for the big money items, like 10,000. I need you back, buddy. Take him all the way back. There we go. Put him where he belongs. He don't belong in my shiny box. Be cool if he was. My dog's at the door. Hold on. Oop, hit the mic. Oh. My headset cord's getting tangled. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got Rowlet. We still need Cyndaquil and we need Oshawott. So that means we're looking for outbreaks in the Mirelands and the Icelands. Big ice region and the swampy region, I guess you could say. Oh, look at that. Both the areas I was talking about. Double save. I'm right here. Yeah, we'll go Mirelands first. If I don't see a shiny, reload the save and I'll go to the Icelands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the maximum. Hopefully there's at least a shiny. It'd be cool. It'd be very cool. It'd also be cool if I didn't miss jump and land on my fish. Bonsly. Ew. Never liked Bonsly. Pseudo Wudo was cool, but not Bonsly. Woo! Almost ate it. Or probably a one. Probably a one of 10 KO'd. You got a charm. Yes, boo. Give me Cyndaquil. Give me my little baby. Or just any shiny. Stay away from her line of sight. I don't want to get into a battle. More Paris. Stinky. Sounds like my wife's awake. Got scared. I don't know if you heard my gasp. Ugh. Rosalia. I really like that shiny. The flowers change. It's really cool. Very pretty shiny. You'll see a lot of times I will get caught up on these trees and I'll uh, change to my mount. Really bothersome. I'm not good at navigating around trees. I'd be a terrible pilot. Terrible, terrible. Which way? We'll put a note. We'll put a little pin in it. I will be back for those. Turtwig is really cool, shiny. Another person I need to avoid. I saw the text bubble. If you're normally playing, you don't want to avoid the people. Because they always drop nuggets when they get defeated in battle, and that's the real moneymaker right there. I think that's the best way to make money. They always have a chance of spawning after you... I think after you beat the game. But it might be a little bit before. I don't remember if there's like a story element. Parasack. Look at that. Another shiny. Another shiny. I didn't know if you guys could hear that. I don't have my audio properly balanced yet. Get him in the booty. Another shiny. Look at that. A random walk-in one too, not even one of the boosted ones. And I thought I could run past him. Could not. Why are they all most shinies like that? I don't know. It's really ugly to me. They really could have been cool. Give them a nice red and black color palette. Be everyone's favorite. I don't like the yellow shinies. I can't see yellow very well. Like the Caterpie that's in my previous tab down there. It's really like a mushy gray. But I know it's like a bright yellow. A very stinky shiny, that Parasect. No good in my eyes. Oh. It's in the ruins, it's below me. I always forget. Hate the yellow green ones and the ones that are quarter of a shade. Yes. Oh my gosh. I hate the ones that it's like just a shade off. Like I was talking about it earlier. I encountered a outbreak of Gibble, and Gibble has a really awesome shiny. Got a very vibrant blue and a very bright red. But then when you evolve it to Garchomp, it's literally just a shade different. Like I couldn't tell you if it was shiny or not looking right at it. I hate those. Like Gengar too. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my least favorite shinies. But these guys are cool shiny. Hi Ray, how you doing? You missed it. I'm getting all the guys. Now that you're here, I'm probably not gonna get any. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I gotta add a Parasect. You just missed him. I gotta add him to the counter down there. Okay, no more are spawning, so that's it. Time to go look at my new baby. Boo! I gave you my schedule. You didn't want to work around it? Not cool. I'm totally just teasing. I'm just teasing. Please go do what you need to do. But yeah, so far in stream, I've gotten this Drifloon. It was a random spawn. I got this Rowlet, which is what I'm looking for. It's one of the 3 Pokemon I needed. And then I got this random Parasect. This random ugly guy. Look at him. He's ugly. Ugly. Stinky ugly. This is the kind of shiny I would put in the box and never look at again. So ugly. This is what I look like in real life. Ugly. Look at that. Ew. Yeah, I did get that shiny Drifloon. It scared the crap out of me. It was really funny because it was right when Dis came to stream and she wanted to go get her water. And during that little water break, I got the shiny. It was right next to the Kricketot I was looking at. Because I was getting sidetracked and going to a Kricketot outbreak when it's not what I wanted at all. But it was a really good distraction because I got a shiny out of it. Hold on. Let me put the new guy up. I gotta put the new baby on the screen. It's gonna take me a minute. I gotta sift through all my guys. Gotta sift through all these GIFs to find the right GIF. Because whoever decided to make this Google Drive, they need to be burned at the stake because they put the Pokedex number instead of the Pokemon name. And half the time the Pokedex number is wrong. So one of these days I just need to go through and just mass download them all and do it myself. Like that right there. Paris is number 47 in the national dex, but it's 46 in this Google Drive. It is stupid. I just gotta complain a little bit. I'm having too much fun. I gotta complain a little bit. Alright. Parasect jump scare on screen. Ugly man. Oh, that's my wife. Oh wow. You're awake? You sleep good? You don't have to lie. I know you didn't sleep well. You just missed it. The three shinies on the bottom of the screen are what I got so far. Just got just got the stinky parasect. Very stinky. Very ugly. And you missed it. I got a Drifloon. I know. Ew, parasect. It's ugly. Like me. So I should like it more, but no. It even kind of matches my character. Yellow and kind of the brownish orange on top. Whoa yourself, young lady. Let me see if I got the outbreaks I need. No, I don't. So I'm gonna run to somewhere and then come back. Yeah, that's Rowlet. That's the grass starter. I got him. Oh no, I forgot to write down when I needed to clip the new guy. Um, I got a list of all the times I got shinies, and I forgot to add the Parasect to this list. So I'm just gonna guess. What do you mean he looks like a jerk? He looks he looks like that. God, what's that? What's the guy in the meme? Oh my, hold on. Great, now you got me sidetracked. I don't even know the actor's name. But the kind of round guy that's in the plaid shirt. He's got his hands in his pants and he's kind of leaned forward. I'll have to find it later. But that's the vibes he gives off. Oh, you're gonna try and shiny hunt when you get home? You doing it in Violet? Ray, you should really play Sword or Shield on stream. You gotta give me something to look forward to. Plus, I need someone to play Dynamax Adventures with me, because that's on my list of things to do. I got my Pokemon Sword file all the way up there, but I gotta ask other people for help because I accidentally caught my Raikou, Suicune, and Entei already, so I can't do those hunts. And those are like the only hunts I want to do. So I gotta have someone else have those hunts. Let me join. Fail the hunt on purpose so that I have access to the hunts again. Long tangent for no reason. Oh yay. Cyndaquil outbreak. Hopefully we actually get a Cyndaquil outbreak here. I think the last time we didn't. Do you have the DLC? You can sit through Dynamax Adventures with me. Hold on, I might be going crazy. Hold on. I thought I heard the noise, but it might have just been Sneasler. Okay, it was just me going crazy. I get paranoid really easily that I miss the sound, even though it's really loud in my ear. To be honest, I didn't like either of the DLCs that much. I just speed ran through them so I can get the Dynamax Adventures. I don't like DLCs that require a lot of thinking because I'd rather just get them done. So I didn't really like the Crown Tundra that much because peony gives you all the clues and you have to figure them out. Exactly. I just want to get on to my little guy adventures, my silly dudes, especially my shiny silly dudes. But I didn't like that peony gave you just the clues. And I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? So I almost always just look them up because I'm like, I'm not going through this. I think I might try Dynamax Adventures this weekend on stream. I don't know though, because they're really kind of a slog to get through for one person. Because then you're kind of relegated to just playing support. And Pokemon's like the one game I don't want to play support in. Because if you let one of the bots play support, they're not gonna do the move you want. Because you really need the buffs in Dynamax Adventures. And you really need a person playing a support Pokemon. And I don't like playing Comfey or the weird goblin looking guy. Not Impidimp, but Grimmsnarl. I don't know why. Sneasler. Why Sneasler? Come on, man. I just wanna be Braviary. I mean, I get that. I usually transfer my Pokemon the second I beat the game, unless I'm shiny hunting. And then I just transfer everything that's not my shiny hunting team. Like Pokemon Scarlet. I think you had mentioned it when I streamed. Oh, no, 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 wait, don't. Okay. I think you had mentioned it. My boxes were completely empty except for my team, my newest shinies, and what's the Firebird? Not Moltres. The Fire Regional bird. The Route One bird. It looked like a really good Pokemon streamer. I can't even remember the darn Pokemon. It'll come to me in a minute. But it's one of the birds that has Flame Body. That's like the only Pokemon I need because it lets me hatch eggs quicker. It's gonna bother me now that I don't remember what its name is. Hold on, I got a spreadsheet. Talonflame, yes, Talonflame. I was sitting here and I was hung up on Picky Pecky, and it's not the right bird at all. Nope, not Torchic, baby. It is a Firebird. I'll give you that. It is a Firebird. Oh, I don't think any of these remaining question marks can be Cyndaquil. Boo. We're still gonna look though. Yeah, we still got time. I think that means I got like 3 minutes left. You better not have been driving. Hmm. I don't want any of these Pokemon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I really should be hunting them because I don't think I have any of them shiny. But I don't want to get sidetracked again. I've already gotten sidetracked enough. I think I spent a good half-hour stream at least being sidetracked. What if you were driving? If you're driving while you're in my stream, I'm gonna be up mad, okay? I'm gonna time you out for 1,000,000 seconds. Okay? I don't know if I can do that. Hold on. Let me see if I can even do that. Yes, I can. I don't know how long that is. That might be like a little over a week. I wouldn't do that. I'd just be disappointed. I don't need either of these, so we're gonna... What do you mean, no? It's not a good thing to do. He says as he regularly does it. Sure, sure. You have a phone holder and you're listening to me in the background. But I didn't see no lurk command, so that's a little stinky of you. Wrong button. Let me go ahead and clear that anyway. Not what I want at all. Ooh, okay, this is the one that can actually have Eevee. Let me go run. Told myself I wouldn't get distracted, but here I am getting distracted. Look at that. I lied. I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, Munchlax. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Ooh. Cyrus Albright Clementine. Do you have a spring? Oh, you lost your spring? Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. My silly orange cat is running around my room with a spring toy. And I think he got it stuck under the TV. Sorry, Cyrus. I didn't mean to drop the government name. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna get distracted and just... Ooh, wait. Everything I need so far is here. This is on my list of things to get. I love shiny Chatot. This is like top 5 Sinnoh Pokemon for me. Got a nice dark red instead of blue. This would be the perfect time for one to just show up. No? Boo. Also, I think this outbreak is done. I don't think I saw anything new spawn. Yep, done. Boo. I lied. Didn't. It wasn't finished. Oh. We'll throw a couple Pokeballs. I don't think we're going to catch any of these. Because they are harder to catch. Yeah, I'm not going to fight these. Just because it would take time. And I'm already distracted. I don't need to be double distracted. Plus, I got to get ready for work in like 20 minutes. So I should probably do what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Here we go. Watch me go through all this effort, getting distracted, and there won't be no shiny. But last time I got distracted, there was a shiny. I have to get distracted by Zoroa. Now that I'm here, everything's what I want. But when I go to the things I want, they're not there. Why do you do me so? Every outbreak but one has been something that I like. Okay, look, I really would. It is getting hot again. And I don't do well in heat. But someone screwed up at work. I left work early Friday. I had to take a nap. I wasn't feeling good. But someone messed up while I was gone. And now I have like 3 times my normal work. Because they screwed up some numbers. So I have to do a whole lot more work. And I don't want to call out and then my supervisor, I don't want him to have to do all my work. Then I feel like an ass. Sorry kids if you're listening. The whole, what, 2 hours without saying a bad word? That's crazy. Okay, there won't be any more Zoroa. But I totally would call in sick. I'm not lying. Honey, if you're here, ignore that. Sorry, honey. Sounded really disappointed. I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling a little funky again. That abracadabra outbreak. It keeps spawning and flying away too quickly. Abra, okay. I hate these outbreaks so much because once I see you, they're gone. And I had one. Yeah, I'm suffering from the summer flu. I had one Abra outbreak. It was I think it was in January because I was doing my month of shiny thing. I was doing it on Blue Sky where I'd catch a shiny every day. And I had ran into an Abra outbreak and I darted right into the middle of it. And a shiny appeared and I quickly saved. And as soon as I reloaded the save, it was already trying to flee. And I spent like 30 minutes trying to chuck Pokeballs at it. I didn't get it. It was not very cool. Oh no, I just realized something. I didn't mark where any of my shinies were that I got today. Let me do that now that I'm thinking about it. I mark with a star every time I get a shiny. And I'm trying to see which map I get the most shinies on. Rowlet was here. Last time I played through and did a whole bunch of shiny hunting, it was this map they got all 20 first. You were here. Sorry, another distraction. Oh my gosh. I can't stay focused for the life of me. I'm already doing something I don't need to be doing for what I wanted to do for stream. But like every shiny that's here. Oh, it's about to clear up already? Oh, well, I mean, I did spend a lot of time hunting already. All this and I didn't get a shiny. I can visit at least one more outbreak, I think. Weasel. Zoom over here real fast. I don't want it to be in vain. My time away from my task that I'm supposed to be doing. Ooh, steal. Boom. Come on, go. This is like one of my all-time favorite shinies. Oh my gosh. About to see how terrible I am at throwing feather balls. Nope. And the rainstorm ended. Dang it. Now there's no more Pokemon. Stay in the ball. Fine. You could have lived, man. You're not with me. And you're my enemy. Anyway. I probably got enough time for one more mass outbreak. And then I probably should go get ready for work. Boo. Sadness, even. Despair. I have no idea if I even have any shorts clean. Probably not something I should have said on stream. I think I do. It was raining really bad yesterday, so I wore pants to work. Terrible. I work in an aircraft hangar. No AC. Really muggy. Terrible time. Again with the not what I want. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave. I've already been distracted enough. I probably spent more time talking about being distracted than I have been distracted. Yes, we got one. I gotta save though. Alright. We might get a Cyndaquil this time. We might see a Cyndaquil. There's some of these outbreaks that I'm pretty confident are where Cyndaquil can spawn. Because I think Pokemon can only spawn in certain outbreak locations on the map. Because there's plenty of places where I haven't seen other Pokemon spawn. Budu. Ew. Small baby. But the summer flu does sound believable. Bonsley double. Ew. Why am I getting all the gross Pokemon? I hate Bonsley. Ooh, I'll come back for Teddy Ursa. Like one of the really, really good Gen 2 Pokemon. As few as they are. You again. And organize your boxes and try to shiny hunt. I really hope you organize your boxes because that was awful to look at. It hurt my soul. I would show you my Pokemon home boxes, but Pokemon that have my name are in the same boxes that have my same name, so I can't show you. I'll probably show you screenshots later in your Discord. Perfectly organized. Organized by Pokedex entry number. Gender different. Male first, female second. Regional forms after that for the same Pokemon. And then after all the Pokemon, I have the shiny decks behind that. It's delicious looking. Very nice. Very clean. I use a spreadsheet online because I didn't feel like doing it myself. I need to combine both the Pokedexes, though, so that I have... Oh, is this a Grottle outbreak? It is. Look, I'm not saying you're a liar, but I think you are. Because I don't... I don't feel like you can have as atrocious of boxes as you had, and then have really nice ones. I'm just being honest. I don't feel like you're telling me the truth. That's like saying, yeah, my house is dirty, but my room is really clean. It's just not something that people are gonna believe. Proof. Proof or no? Ooh, I'm actually trying to cut it close on time. I take really long showers, and I gotta have a nice long shower before work. Okay, bet. I'll eat my words. I don't think I'm gonna have to, though. Come on. Kiddo, come on. There we go. Nope. Okay, this one is in the cave, so I'm not gonna go to that one. Harris again, so stinky. And I know this one can't be Cyndaquil. I've never seen Cyndaquil up here. Don't me say that it can't be up here. I've never seen it. Ghastly anyway. Just jumped right into him. Alright. And I think this one's probably Unknown or Bronzor. Let me fly close to the ground so I can hear the shiny sound if there is one. I gotta get in the habit of low flying. Because you can't hear the sound, the shiny sparkles if you're too high up. I don't know the distance. I gotta learn. I haven't shiny hunted long enough recently in this game. Oh, and there's my work alarm going off. Alright, this will be the last little hunt. Throwing at nothing. Okay. There's no more spawning, so I'm not gonna keep going. I think the rain is gonna let up, so I'm done in this outbreak. No sense walking over to the the outbreak I wanted because the rain's about to stop, so they all despawn. Let me let me leave, and then I'll see if there's someone I can raid into. I don't think anyone I know is streaming right now. That is correct. That is the truth. Last stream, I didn't know how to raid because I didn't have my Twitch. I didn't have my Twitch dashboard open. I'd have Stream Manager up, so of course I couldn't raid. And next time, because Thursday I'm probably gonna keep doing this. I might have my 3DS up. I said earlier it was put my PC at 100% CPU, so I didn't want to risk it messing up stream. It's really fickle. Sometimes it's good to use and sometimes it's not. Thursday, if it is up, we will do Legends Arceus again, doing the same hunt, and we'll hunt for Aeron in uh, Granite Cave and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Stream will be at the same time Thursday, I think. God, who doesn't know their own schedule? Yeah, it is 11 a.m. Thursday. And trying to see if I'm forgetting anything else. I want to yap until it comes time to yap, and then there's nothing left. All right, let me see who to raid. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know you people. Oh. Okay, tell you what. He's not playing Pokemon. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I need to get back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh anyway. But he debuted his model on the same day I debuted, so we're gonna go give Reese a raid. I'm gonna pretend there's not a maid outfit on the screen. But I swear he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Have a great day. I love you. Bye. Bye bye.